So I hope you're having a good week. All right, so let's get started. So what I want to talk about today, and this card, I'm just going to go ahead and show you the card. I usually wait until the end, but it's just too perfect. You know, I love my little angel cards. It's one word, but here's the word: kindness. Kindness. And I want to talk to you about being kind to yourself. Being kind to yourself. We are so, and I shouldn't say we, I should not incorporate everybody. Let me just speak from my point of view. I am so good. I am a pro at not being kind to myself. I am. I can talk myself out of feeling good. I can talk myself out of doing something that I know I should be doing. All kinds of things. I have had negative self-talk to myself my entire life, especially concerning my weight. And quite frankly, and I wish I had the meme or the saying, whatever, right in front of me. But basically, if being negative to ourselves would have worked, it would have worked by now. Something to that effect. I can shame myself. I can talk negative to myself, whatever the case may be, better than anybody else, right? I would never allow a friend or my significant other or some schmuck at the grocery store to talk to me how I sometimes think or talk to myself. And so this card today is a reminder to be kind to yourself. And for some of us, that is a process. Some of us, we have to start with very small steps. Maybe that is just catching when we have negative self-talk, acknowledging it, saying, okay, I heard that, or I hear you, I'm going to stop it. Because what happens, and by no means am I a psychiatrist, but I have, through my own healing and working with clients, when you stop it, your brain is so used to a pattern. How many times have we got in the car and driven to work, we got to work and we don't remember how we got, we know how we got there, we drove, right? But it's so ingrained in us on how we get to work or how we get to the store or how we get to wherever that we don't really remember it because our mind was elsewhere. So our brain loves habits. Our brain loves habits and it loves to continue the habits, and it sometimes fights us on breaking those habits. And one of those things is negative self-talk. So if we've done that for a long time, then acknowledging it, say, you know what, I heard you. Even if you're saying it to yourself, like you heard yourself say it, right? Say, I heard that, or I heard you. I'm acknowledging you, and then reframe it, right? So maybe it is, and y'all put in the comments, put in the comments, what are some things that you have said to yourself that you can maybe work on reframing, or if it's difficult for you, put it in the comments and we'll help you. But I'm not thin enough, or I'm not smart enough, or are you that dumb? You can't do that. You're not going to be successful. You're not, whatever the case may be, right? So we need to say, I hear you. I acknowledge you. I'm not doing that anymore. Maureen says, I don't care. That's one that you say. And you can now say, I'm trying to care. Maybe you don't care yet, and that's okay. You can say, I'm trying to care. I'm working on my caring, right? That is the truth. You are working on your caring. Teresa says, not good enough. Yep. I have in multiple versions of that, right? So you can say, I am good enough, or I'm working on my good enough, or wherever you are in your process, because I feel like the narrative right now in the health, the mental health and the self-help health world is you got to go from here, like I hate myself, all the way to I love myself just like that. It doesn't work that way. We have to take small incremental steps, right? So maybe it is, I am good at, oh, sorry, I hate these little interactive things. I put my thumb up and anyway, I am good at, so maybe you say, I'm not good enough about what? I'm not good at, I'm not good at basketball. That's a fact. But I'm not good at basketball. But what am I good at? I'm a good cook, right? I'm a good friend. I'm a good wife. I am a hard worker. So you stop your brain, say, I hear you, I see you, I'm stopping this, and then put something in its place. And then your brain's gonna be like, what just happened? What did you just say? Did she just stop me? And then if you consistently do that and make small incremental steps, then your brain will stop being so forceful in trying to get you to believe that negative stuff. Okay, does that make sense? Let me see if I missed anything. Teresa says she's having a pretty good week so far. Hello, Maureen. I will survive. We will survive. That is so true. Maureen, hair looks good. Great. Thank you. I'm a little excited about having my purple back. Yeah. Hello, Leah. I see you. So yeah, stop it, acknowledge it, stop it, reframe it. Okay. And be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. We're so good at not being kind. Let's try a different version. Let's try a different way. Let's try a different way. The crystal that I pull for you is actually not just one crystal today. I love this. It's a heart with all the chakra colors. And I love this. Just when I meditate, I just, take it, and sometimes I just hold it, sometimes I hold it like this, and sometimes I literally am just like I'm so sensory that, I just feel around it. But I think I was called to this today because this is the colors of the chakras. And for you to think about getting grounded, getting centered, thinking about who you are at your core. And I would venture to say, if you're in this group, you're watching this, you have kindness at your core, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself, just like you would your bestie, your peeps, your significant other, or whoever you love and care about. Love and care about yourself. Be kind to yourself. Okay? All right, ladies, I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for being here today. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Please don't forget that if you are not on my email list and want to be, I send out Monday and Friday emails. And if you're not getting those, let me know. And if you want to be on my list, let me know in either the DMs or you can make a comment here. Also, drum roll, there's going to be some announcements coming Friday that are only going to be on my email list on Friday. So if you're not on it, make sure you get on it, because I've got some upcoming things coming up and I want you to know first. So make sure you're on my email list. I will obviously announce that in my Facebook group, but come on, guys, you want to get my emails. But I got some fun things coming up at the end of May and in June. So keep your eyes peeled. All right, ladies, I hope you have a great rest of your week. Self-care series on Saturday morning, 9 a.m. And I hope to see you. Bye, ladies. Have a great week.